this weekend.
Of course, Canelo said, "Yeah, this is Canelo. Canelo's back. I rate myself a 10." But once they mention David Benavidez, then everything goes away. He don't want to fight David Benavidez, and you can tell by always changing the subject or the conversation. He when once he hears David Benavidez, now he changes everything. Hey, he's ready to fight anybody, and he'll mention David. He'll say, "Yeah, bring David, bring whoever." But he goes the other way. So if he felt that he's the best at 168, he should mention anybody. Anybody.
It seems to me.
Wow. That was Jose Benavidez, father and trainer of David Benavidez. He says that Canelo Alvarez, his power is no longer there, and he is scared of David Benavidez. He says every time David Benavidez' name get brought up, he don't want to hear it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I gotta agree with Jose Benavidez when he says what he just said. Shout out to Mill City Boxing. He has an exclusive interview with David Benavidez, his father and trainer, as I said. And Jose Benavidez, he keeps it real. His son is a feared style because David Benavidez has his own style, but he's there to be hit, but you have to go through some smoke and real life fire to come out with the victory until otherwise proven. David Benavidez is durable. He definitely has power, combination punches, chef's kiss. So at the end of the day, you got to come with it. You got to be on your A game. Because I thought Caleb Plant was easily winning the first half of the fight when he fought against David Benavidez, easily winning the first half of the fight. But winning the first half, that's not the same as actually winning the fight. David Benavidez stuck with it, kept drilling, and kept wearing down Caleb Plant, who may have some stamina issues, and just he just kept coming with that machine gun funk. And before you know it, Caleb Plant face started to get peppered and broken up and things like that. So Mike Tyson calls him, as you guys see on the screen, he's like, David Benavidez, I want to see him with the Cholo brothers. David Benavidez, he's the Mexican monster. The Mexican monster. I said it. Right? And Mike Tyson called him the Mexican monster for a reason, because of his style. And every single time, without fail, David Benavidez's name gets brought up to Canelo, he gets like butthurt. It's like real diva type of stuff. I get it. Canelo's done what he's done. 60 fights, got fans. But some of y'all forget this is still a competitive sport. This is still a sport. It's still competition. You got guys, anytime you're a champion such as Canelo, until you hang up the gloves, that's when people could just bow down and praise you for what you did. But until that time, you're food, because there's always someone coming up behind you who's going to want that smoke. That's just the life of a champion. And if you don't like it, then boxing is not the right sport for you. You know what I mean? It's like, that's why I like hip hop. Hip hop is very competitive, just like boxing. Like, you listen to Drake's new album and everybody's talking about first person shooter with J. Cole, and J. Cole bodied Drake. I don't care how much of a Drake stan you are. J. Cole lyrically took off on Drake. Drizzy, he should have came with a different style. I'm in first person shooter mode. Yeah, we back like the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? J. Cole was on some other stuff. He said, if they say they're going to off us, you better be talking about cubicles. He's too nasty on that, right? But that's the same way. Boxing, hip hop, it's all synonymous. It's competition. J. Cole's trying to body his competitor, even on Drake's album. It was Drake's album. Same thing with David Benavidez. I don't think he personally hates Canelo. He probably respects and appreciates what Canelo did, for the sport and did for his family and did in his career. It's the gentleman's sport. Everybody can respect that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, David Benavidez is young and defiant, and until otherwise proven, you know, he want that smoke. You know what I mean? So he's gonna keep saying the guys he wants to fight. Now, the other thing you got to give Benavidez a lot of credit for, this picture you see on the screen, you see busted up Caleb Plant, who showed Matt Hart himself in that fight. But to go from March 25th, my birthday, and fighting Caleb Plant to fighting Demetrius Andrade, bro, Benavidez is putting on better fights than Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, I said it. Listen, anybody, and please print that. Please, if you listen to my channel, please quote me on that. David Benavidez, the Mexican monster. Yeah, the Mexican monster is putting on better fights than Canelo. He just fought Caleb Plant, and then he's fighting Andrade. So if you know David Benavidez's style, you would have to say guys like that are potentially, I guess you could say, potentially his kryptonite, and he's still taking on these styles. So that shows he has no fear as a fighter. He's really out there trying to prove himself, because a lot of these fighters, they talk and they say this and that, and I'm indestructible. Like Canelo say, oh, I'm unbeatable now. But if you're unbeatable now, fight the fight that will make more money, make more sense than a Jermell Charlo fight from 154, and then, you know, shut this kid up, David Benavidez. But you're not doing that. And now his dad is calling you out for the same thing that I said. Every time Benavidez's name get mentioned, Canelo gets mad. He either A, gets mad, or B, changes the subject, or C, a combination of both. He'll be like, man, do not disrespect me. Like, how is that disrespect? You're the super middleweight undisputed champion. So how's it disrespect to see a former 2X champion in the same division who we want to see you fight? It's not a disrespect to have his name mentioned with yours. You think it's a disrespect because you don't want to fight him. That's basically what that is. But again, don't take my word for it. Go rewind and watch all the Canelo interviews post-fight when Fight Hype or whoever is asking him about a David Benavidez fight. He always sounds salty and always mad and says, hey, this is my night. Let me enjoy my night. Don't mention him. He's like, he fight Juan Darrell. He fight nobody. Like, he's always saying something. But bump that. I don't care what Canelo's talking about. See, we got to put the power back in the people, right? We got to put the power back in the people, the fighters like Benavidez that are doing what they're supposed to be doing. And then we speak with our wallets and our purses. That's where the power goes, and power belongs with the people, because ain't no Canelo or any other fighter going to tell me who I want to see fight as a consumer. I'm a consumer, meaning I'm willing to pay if you give me a good match. And you know what I'm saying? I never had to, I'll show you my receipts, every pay-per-view, you know what I mean? But you don't tell me who I need to see you fight. You fight who I want you to fight, because you're the product, you're the brand, you're the fighter, and I'm the consumer. That's how that works. Canelo be like, nah, you don't want to see. It's like some Jedi mind trick. Nah, you don't want to see a David Benavidez. Look at these punches. He like, nah, you don't want to see David Benavidez. You want to see me fight Avni Pilgrims and Average Children and all these other people on the zone. And no, I don't. And I'm not paying for that. So that's all I got to say, because Andrade is no easy task, but so we got to see how that fight plays out. See, and that's another thing where you got to respect David Benavidez. Benavidez is younger than Canelo, and he's fighting a guy in Demetrius Andrade who also has been calling out Canelo for many moons. How is it that a non-champion is fighting Andrade and Canelo been in like three divisions with Demetrius Andrade, 54, 60, now 68, and he ain't never fought him. He never even been in negotiations with him. He never wanted no smoke with Andrade, just like Jose Benavidez is saying he don't want to smoke with his son. So it is what it is. The Canelo Chupapi Muñeños finna get mad. I don't really care. It is what it is. I agree. Canelo, until otherwise proven, he need to fight Demetrius Andrade or the Benavidez, whoever wins that fight. Deuces. Subscribe to the channel, is free.
Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks.
The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.
Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We work.